Iowa State, and these Cyclones have been looking to gather strength all morning long. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. And the Cyclones' long wait is coming to an end as they'll put a foot to it, and the season will get underway. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So the Central Michigan Chippewas offense will go to work first. And Jesse, in this age of transfers, quarterbacks are the hottest commodities. We've seen this guy, but now different uniform, different surroundings. It's his job to get everybody going in the same direction.
Well, he just has to take command of this offense early. And listen, we've seen in recent years transfer quarterbacks have success right away. Think about Will Howard winning a national championship at Ohio State, Dylan Gabriel over at Oregon, Cam Ward at Miami. This guy has a really good grasp of the offense, picked it up in the offseason. I know they're really excited to see what he can do on the field today.
And these transfer quarterbacks are so wanted because they already have the experience. You know exactly what they can do. You're not guessing. So his experience translates, and they're counting on it. They love him. That's why they went and got him, and that's why he's starting right now.
The Chippewas have it with a 1st and 10. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. Just had a solid pickup on 1st. Now let's see what they've got on 2nd down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And it's a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 44. And the Chippewas have this offense rolling. They'll run the option. And he didn't get the pitch off, and he paid the price. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Here comes the option. And he never had a chance to get the pitch off on the option as he's tackled in the backfield. The 7th play of this opening drive will be a 3rd and long. Looking to the big tight end. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Kick is in the air. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. So Iowa State's offense will try to get something going with their 1st possession. We've seen freshmen step into the running back position with big expectations many times. David, Herschel Walker, Adrian Peterson, among others. And they hope that they found a guy like that here.
Well, and he's highly touted. He's got the skill set, obviously, highly recruited.
Oh, he's got some space. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Cyclones come to the line in the hurry-up.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a 1st down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the 1st down.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Caught in the backfield. It's Robbins. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. No huddle offense to the line. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? And the Cyclones are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Dropping back, it's Roach. Fires to the wideout. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. It doesn't always have to be pretty, and that one wasn't, but somehow he hooked it just into that left corner. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. Looks like he's going to try to return it. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. Central Michigan has it back. Let's see what the Chippewas can do on offense. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. From the gun, the ground game. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. He'll keep it on the sneak. They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. On the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Chippewas trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Pulls it in. Breaks into the open. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. First down, 10 yards to go. Trying the left side. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. A full field of defensive backs trying to take away the deep ball. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a third down stop. From the gun to give, looking for room. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. And the Chippewas will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Not going to get a chance to field that one, and the punt will bounce out of bounds. Iowa State sending the offense back out. So they've put up some early points, and now to build on this 3-0 lead. RPO complete to open the drive. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. To throw, it's Roach. Going to try to pop one on the screen. He stops him at the 31, but not before. He picks up 10 yards on the play. The Cyclones want to crank the tempo. That was just a perfectly choreographed screen. The line got out on time. The running back had a wall in front of it.
And I think the quarterback did a really good job of selling past and kind of dodging the pass rush, getting it to the running back, and then let him do the rest. You got him in space, he'll pick up yards in a hurry.
They just keep firing. Finds his man. It's Clark. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Ball's at the 26. It's 3rd and short, and they'd love to pick up the first down and avoid settling for the field goal. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. After the earlier field goal, they'll try again, this time a 43-yard attempt. Absolutely perfect. That'll give them an early 6-0 lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, week to week, you just never know, which is why we're here with an update. Miami is running away with this one, thanks to an offense that may get its own 30 for 30 after this one. They're up 14 over Colorado State. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. It'll be a draw. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 16. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. He'll pull it on the read. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. The Chippewas will punt this one away. That's the end of the period, and Iowa State has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. And the Chippewas decide to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. A fair catch is made right at the 50. Great field position for the offense. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. Looking for a man. It's Roach. Bought a little time, lets it go. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. So now it's second and long. Wants to go up top. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. On third down, he drops to throw. Fires downfield. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
And you will always remember your first. And how about that? Breaking on the football, getting an INT, the first INT. Keep the football, brother. The first of many big-time plays for this guy.
Central Michigan takes over, and we'll get another look at this offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. Behind the chains now on second and long. The give on the option. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. They'll run the option. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. The Chippewas line up to punt it away. No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. Off the play fake on first down to throw. A strike downfield. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Dropping back, it's Roach. Pressure coming. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
And the Cyclones have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile. Looking to fire. Outside the pocket, lets it go. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a third and long. This one from the 44. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
Yeah, and the defensive lineman, you know, third and long situations, I'm rushing the quarterback. You bring in the nickel, a little bit more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack on third down.
The Cyclones will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. He's able to pick his way for just a bit, but he'll be stopped at the 18. Good job by the punt team. Central Michigan has it back. Let's see what the Chippewas can do on offense. It's complete to the left. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. After that last completion, it's second down. On the option. And not even a chance to pitch it as he is slammed down in the backfield. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a fifth. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. And the Chippewas will try to pin them back with the punt. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He'll call for the fair catch here. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. Looking to throw on first down. Got a man, it's Clark. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the first down.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at it, they're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Trying to set up the screen. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. And the Cyclones will hustle to the line. They'll try to get the first through the air. Oh, they're after him. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. Has no choice but to throw it away, and it'll bring up 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Trying to keep this drive alive. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down. They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. The toss sweep to the right. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Trying play action. Fires to the middle. Got his man downfield. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. New set of downs after the completion. He'll keep it himself. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They'll go to the ground. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. On the option. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. Splits the uprights from 56, and he's got 3 on the board.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Off play action on first down. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but 2nd down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to fire on 2nd down. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Cyclones send out the punt unit. That first punt was a beauty. They'd take another one just like it. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. Central Michigan takes over, and we'll get another look at this offense. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Crosses the 45. He's now up to 52 yards on the ground, a very productive first half here in the season opener. It's reverse. What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play. We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. Now the play fake. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. The Chippewas will line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. Oh my, he just shanked that one. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this one. Ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. Looking downfield on first down. Bringing the heat. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass on second down. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Makes the catch. It's Robbins. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They punt it away on 4th down. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. They'll run it out of the shotgun.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Gets it to the back. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Here's a heat. Hit as he throws. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
A big part about playing the quarterback position is turning the page, playing the next play, not letting bad plays beat you. And that's his first career interception in college football, so that's going to sting. But now you've got to get back out there and lead your team.
They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. He'll do it himself. Turning it on. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. Offense will try to strike on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Bettis. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield. But how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. From the gun. Give on the inside. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. And it's 3rd down, but they're going to go ahead and try the field goal and try to get points before the break. It's good. Easy call for the refs. The lead now 6 here in the second.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, looks like the magic from Hilton Coliseum has rubbed off on both teams there so far at Ames. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. the team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Jack Trice Stadium.
And the Chippewas will kick it off to start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Iowa State sending the offense back out. Going to the run to start this second half. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They'll run play action. Caught near the sticks. It's Eaton. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
And the Cyclones want to pick up the tempo.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like, that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this second half so far. Physically, flying around, doing a great job stopping the run. They got to play like this the rest of the game.
Under fire. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Cyclones will punt it away on 4th down. No fair catches here, looking for room. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Central Michigan has it back. Let's see what the Chippewas can do on offense. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. They'll give it to him again. Got a little space.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going.
There he goes. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
And I tell you what, we can focus on the left side of the line of scrimmage because that's where the play starts. But you don't get big gains when you run out wide unless wide receivers, yes, wide receivers, commit to blocking, staying on their guys. Really good job on the outside by giving the running back space to make the big play.
They'll try the run. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Chippewas with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. They've got him in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of pretty much what he got on the previous play. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. On the run, fires downfield. He's got an open man. They stop him well short of the marker. It's 4th down from the 27. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. It's good. The lead is down to a field goal. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Wisconsin dug down deep and found a way to secure a coveted road win. And who knows how the pundits will view this one, but I tell you this, it sure beats trying to explain a bad loss. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little game because they're going to make you tackle this all game long.
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting in those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable and run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone, and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. He cannot get there. It'll be 4th down. And the Cyclones will send out the punt unit. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Hauls it in, looking for space. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Central Michigan takes over, and we'll get another look at this offense. Running back searching for a hole. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. To the ground. He's got it again. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Leaves it with the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The play action fake. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
Good disciplined defense on that play. It's 3rd and long, right? You're not going to bite on a play fake. Nobody's going for that. Everyone knows it's a passing situation, and they use their speed to get to the QB.
And the Chippewas will call on their punt team. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play just outside the 20. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tip.
Oh, he's got some space. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play call. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
Been showing them the run. Now they'll throw it. Catch in the middle. It's Clark. Knocked down at the 47. It's a 5-yard gain and enough to move the chains.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. He almost had the pick, and that could have given them a boost. Instead, it'll be 3rd down. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Grabbed over the middle. It's Clark. He'll come through on 3rd down as he's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. The Cyclones want to move quickly.
And that's a huge 3rd down conversion by the offense there. It's 3rd and long. You've got to lead, not by a lot. Quarterback, though, very poised. Reads the coverage, throws it in rhythm, and you stay on the field.
This offense needs to avoid getting in its own head, getting domed up with its play calling in the red zone. They'll run it from the gun. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And the Cyclones come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Nice move there. He rolls all the way down the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. The Cyclones trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Quarterback on the keeper. And he'll get this one back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Iowa State. That was an absolute sledgehammer of a drive, just taking the air out of the ball.
And it's hard when you run that many plays not to make a mistake and throw an interception or get penalties and put you in a bad spot. But the offense just strung play after play after play together and got in the end zone.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And he's going to bring it out. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. They go to the ground. Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22. Now on second down. That's the end of the period, and Iowa State has the lead. And we've reached the end of the third, and time is running out if they're going to cut into this deficit. Let's take a look at our game stats before we move on. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Off play action. Fires to the big fella. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. The Chippewas come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. He'll pull it on the read. He just needed a yard on third down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. And the Chippewas will punt this one away. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. And the Cyclones moving quickly to the line. He'll keep it himself. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. On third and short, they keep it on the ground here. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. The Cyclones come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver going in motion. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Got it in the middle. It's Bettis. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with a lead get conservative. I like they didn't.
Breaks into the open. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. And the Cyclones are moving quickly down the field. Leaves it with the back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Back to pass. Catch in the middle. It's Robbins. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Throws to the tight end. And it's intercepted, maybe breathing a little life into this team. Stopped at the 46-yard line and just making a play and turning in the interception.
That's one of the only ways you were getting back in this game. You had to force a turnover. You still got to score twice at least to get back in this ball game to try to win it. Great stop. Now it's the offense's turn. I need to score and score quickly.
Central Michigan has it back. Let's see what the Chippewas can do on offense. And this is not what they expect in terms of performance from their quarterback. The passing game's really been ineffective. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
The Chippewas now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. To the air on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Madden. And it took the defense a bit to get a handle on him. A little slippery with all those juke moves. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. Intercepted. They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Iowa State sending the offense back out. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback.
Turning it on! Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. The Cyclones headed quickly to the line.
Well, they've got the lead. The defense just did their part, getting a takeaway. So now if you're on offense, you want to run the ball and take as much time as possible between snaps. Stay in bounds and let this clock tick away.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. After not getting a thing done on first down, it's second and long from the 24. Breaks the tackle. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. This defense has them them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on third and long. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Great job by the pass rush up front. Third and long situation. They're anticipating pass, and they know the quarterback's going to have to hold on to the football. Nice job pinning their ears back and getting home.
And the Cyclones decide to punt it away. And these guys have been busy. Sixth punt of the day. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. Central Michigan takes over, and we'll get another look at this offense. And so far, the quarterback play has been less than stellar. And you can mark that clash as advantage defense. As corners made plays, really the whole secondary has, David.
They have, and this whole defense has. And this QB, man, he's been very ungood. Like, I don't know how else to say it. Like, he just hasn't been the guy that he has the potential to be and hasn't put drives together. And this offense has just sputtered, and it's just one of those days they want to forget.
Here they come, facing third and long from the 40. It's a draw. Turns it on in midfield. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. And the Chippewas come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Working well behind the sticks on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. That's caught. It's Acho. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. On fourth down, looking to pass. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. Will not get there. A fourth down stop. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Wants to throw on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Grab near the sticks. It's Clark. Defense has to use a timeout, and this call will be big. He leaves it with his back.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now, but we'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. Trying to impose their will with the run. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. Now facing a third and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Grabbed in the middle. It's Robbins. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. And with the game all but decided, this quarterback will take a knee. We've waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other over and over all through camp. Now you get to come out, start the season off 1-0, Jesse. Great start.
It was a great start for the winning team. Now, for the losing team, obviously not the way you want to get into this season. There were some mistakes with execution, and guys are going to have to do a better job individually. But that's why you play the games. You get to now go back to the drawing board, get back on the practice field, try and iron out these wrinkles. It's a long season ahead. A lot to play for.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.